What's up, guys? Welcome to April 3rd, 2019. Studio sessions, Wednesday nights. Hope you guys are having a good night. I'm having a good night. I'll start this off by my face. So, I got a Harry's razor over the weekend, and I got a little excited. So I shaved the beard off, but I'm having a hard time getting used to it. So the beard is coming back on as soon as possible. But hopefully I can watch uninterrupted. Nacho will not be able to. I hope the stream goes good tonight. It says that my bit rate is kind of slow, so I apologize, guys. But hopefully we'll have a good show tonight. And hopefully my preview is just messing up for me. But let me know in the chat if you guys are having issues with latency or any of that stuff. So, yeah. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? It's been an interesting week for me. My son got his cast off on Monday, so I took a half day off on Monday, and so by the time lunch hit, we were hanging out with the family and all that kind of stuff. So I couldn't get the $20 Tuesdays done. I really tried, but I couldn't do it. And then the feed keeps stopping. Nacho, you got me on April Fool's Day. Let me reset my internet. We'll be back in 5 minutes. All right, guys? We're going to try that. You guys got me back? Looks like everybody left me. Man, where'd y'all go? Y'all can't hang around, wait for... So hopefully y'all come back. So, we got 3 people. All right. You guys back? Check 1 2, check 1 2. Looks like my signal's all green. Looking back to when I was a little nappy-headed boy. Then my only worry was for Christmas what would be my toy. Ooh. Alright, who's in the chat? I'm going to be upset if y'all left. Oh. Alright. We're live, but we got the wrong chat open now. So we're going to kill this. We're going to pop you out. This is how things work, guys. We're going live. Now my stream has an awful noise. Was that my singing? Are you making fun of me? Or is there really a bad noise? I've got the fan on. Check 1 2, check 1 2. We good? I trust you, Brent. All right. So we got 3 people in now. We had 5. That's okay. All right. We're just going to go with it. Hope you guys can stick around. Hope everything is smooth. I think Brent was making fun of my singing, but I'm not sure because he didn't respond yet. But, okay. So recap. You guys might not have gotten my story. So, I don't know if you guys know about Harry's razors. I got a Harry's razor over the weekend. It's part of the Dollar Shave Club, but I'm not really part of the Dollar Shave Club. They just sell their razors in Target now. But I got one of those over the weekend, and I got super excited with it. And shaved my beard off. Because I was thinking, like, you know, Oprah Winfrey gets to dress up like Kentucky Fried Colonel at the Apple event. I can shave like the Kentucky Colonel. Nah, I'm just kidding. I've had this beard before, but I didn't have... My cheeks weren't this big last time I had this beard. And I think as I get older, like, this starts hanging down a little bit more. So, like, I think this is what I looked like last time. Now I've got all this extra skin, so the beard is probably coming right back. But I might be like Mario and just lose 30, 40 pounds and then I'll be good. Actually, I think if I lose 30 or 40 pounds, like, all of my cheeks, like, all the skin will just kind of hang down here. And I'll be like this. So, I don't know if I want to do that or not. I don't know. But, I thought I'd be used to this face by now, but I'm not. So, I'm probably going to grow my beard back. But, man, we got 2 people now. So, Nacho probably is off of his break now. So, he probably missed most of my stream. But, I don't know if you guys saw him. Nacho Rolling put up a video. He's been doing some crazy things on his bike. He did one where he was, like, solving a Rubik's Cube on his bike. Motorcycle. And there's another one where he was watching my YouTube stream, my live stream, on the motorcycle. So I thought that was pretty cool. So Mario, what are you doing? Are you doing, like, ketones? Is that what you're doing? Or are you doing, like, a no carb diet? Or what is it you're doing? Because, I mean, I'm diabetic, so no carb would probably be really good for me. But yeah, I'm really impressed with your success. Just in time for bikini season. Do you guys go swimming where you're at? I know you live somewhere in the city, right? I don't remember exactly where you live, but I'm pretty sure. Did you live in, like, New York or New Jersey? Or it's been a long time since I've asked you. It's probably a year ago when I asked you that. And I said earlier that I'd have some special drink. I just ended up making coffee. I went to a gas station to see if they had... I've been hearing this commercial about orange vanilla Coke. So I wanted to try that tonight, but they didn't have it. It was, like, available everywhere, but it's not available anywhere. So I think probably Wendy's is the only place you can get it or something. But we got 3 people in the house. I know Brent, Nacho, Tech said he was going to stop by tonight. So hopefully we'll have a good chat after a while. Have you guys seen the Oculus Rift S is on its way? I want you guys to get into VR because I want to hang out with you guys in VR. All of my friends on Xbox are like my son's friends, so I'm playing with a bunch of 10-year-olds. But it'd be nice to hang out with someone my own age in VR, you know, playing a shooting game or something. And I don't know if you guys saw it, they announced, I don't know when they announced it, but I saw the announcement today that No Man's Sky is coming to PlayStation VR and Steam. So if it's on Steam, there's a good chance I'll be able to play it on the new Oculus Rift S, which I sold my Oculus Rift today in preparation for the next couple weeks when hopefully the Oculus Rift S comes out. I'm hoping it comes out like in May, but we'll see. But my plans are definitely to get that device. But yeah, so what do you guys want to talk about? I put on the roster, as always, action cameras, drones, or whatever. Ren Stimpy. It was either the X-Files or your stream. My choice was wrong. Aw, that was sad. Why was it wrong? What do you want to talk about, Ren? And I haven't seen the X-Files in years. Why would anybody choose the X-Files over me? Come on. I'm just kidding. Welcome, Ren. I think we got Mario in the house. We got Brent in the house. Maybe Nacho, or maybe like Ryan from work who can't chat. But so I want to tell you guys a story. And am I in focus? Come on, get me. I'm not in focus. There we go. Maybe. I feel like I'm blurry still. I have no sound? I have sound. Can anybody else hear me? Check, check. Check. Prepping some of my keto food for the rest of the week. Oh, that's cool, Mario. So do you meal prep all week? We used to meal prep. We were on like Advocare. Let me turn autofocus off, and we're gonna focus myself there. I used to do Advocare, and we would meal prep all week. We made these things like it was like in a muffin pan. We'd make like sausage, egg, and cheese little muffins, and then we'd put them all in the fridge, and we'd grab one and microwave it every day. So Mario's listening and prepping. Brent Newman has sound. What camera do you use for your live stream? I'm using the Logitech Brio. And I have no way to show you what that is, but it's a Logitech webcam. I saw a lot of reviews online of the and I forget what the name of I forget what the model was, but there was a Logitech HD camera that everybody was using, and I was like, man, I got to find that. And then this Brio I saw on Facebook Marketplace, and it was like $40 or like $35, like something super cheap. So I went and grabbed it. I thought it was too good to be true, but it's working awesome. It's actually a 4K webcam, but I have a hard time getting 4K out of it. I want to record it, but when I record on my computer, it only records 1080 and through OBS, and then I can't get Final Cut Pro to recognize it. If Final Cut Pro would recognize it, and then I could just do intro videos from this little webcam, it would be awesome. But I can't. So yeah, but it works awesome. I have a Cam Link from Elgato, and I was running like a Lumix G7. I was doing all this crazy stuff to have a beautiful live feed, and then by the time it got served to YouTube, it was only going up in 1080 anyway, so it was like, it was a waste. So I don't know if I could stream in 4K, but what I'm doing is I'm recording it and then uploading it later. So I feel like the replay is pretty good quality, and hopefully for the most part the live stream, like the live stream is like when the magic happens. It's when you guys can actually chat with me, so that's my favorite part. But if you guys miss some of my awesomeness, just kidding. If you guys miss the show, you can always watch it on the replay. But so Mario Monte, no, but I've had to go into work for the last couple of weeks. I usually work from home, so I don't prep too much. But I've been preparing my lunch for every day at work. Okay. My Brio is garbage. There's some issue with Microsoft drivers and they don't want to fix it. So I haven't used it since I bought it. If I recall correctly, you got yours as a bargain. Yep. Yeah, I got mine super cheap. And that sucks that, I mean, the Brio works great on a Mac. Cha-ching. No. What sucks is like, so Mario, you might want to try, there are 2 different apps. One is an older app that I think came with the Brio, and then there's now like this, it's like a Logitech device hub central. So that's, I actually downloaded that and played that, or opened that app up, and it did a firmware update on my camera. So you might want to try that. But the video editor won't use the Brio either. A firmware update Logitech sent out broke everything. Oh. So yeah, don't upgrade it. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. So they won't do anything about it? That's crazy. If you leave it up to Microsoft to fix it, they don't care. I don't think Microsoft would fix anything. Is it the video drivers or your video card? I'm just trying to figure out why that would. I don't know. But that stinks. I love the Brio. I don't know honestly what I want to do. I would love to be able to stream in 4K, but that might be a ton of internet, especially like an hour's worth of 4K video. Like my 20-minute 4K videos are like 8 gigs, so I can't imagine what. Yeah, it's like my whole data plan for the month would be one stream. And if I do 4 of these a month, man, woo! That's another thing. My wife started doing this thing called Palfish, and she's teaching English to Chinese kids over an app. And so, and since like Beijing is like, I think it's like 11 or 12 hours difference, she will get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and go in the closet. She's got like a whiteboard and everything set up, and she'll do those classes. So I think our internet is dying. So hopefully when we get a new house, we'll be able to have better internet. I think we found the house. So if you guys are praying for the house, pray hard, because I think we found it. It will give me an entire bedroom to do Shawn Ide Studios in. So I'll be able to, I'll be able to actually paint a background on a wall instead of using this blanket from Walmart. Um, I'm in a bunk bed right now, but I'll be actually be able to have a proper desk with proper lighting. So super excited for that. So Mario replaces video card 2. My old one was having trouble driving 3 monitors. As soon as I replaced the video card, most of my YouTube buffering went away. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's amazing everything that video card does. Like, when I'm rendering video from Final Cut Pro, or I'm just rendering anything, that video card is going to town. Especially since I do like 360 video and VR 180 video. That video card is getting a workout. When I bought the GoPro Fusion, that was when I realized I had a crappy video card in my computer. Everything else worked fine until then, and then when it would take like 3 days to render a 20-minute video file. That was ridiculous. So, what's up, Termy? Welcome to the chat. Wednesday night, hump day. Hope you're doing well. I find my old Logitech 720p camera has a better microphone. The Brio underdrives the signal. Yeah. I hope I sound okay tonight. Pretty sure I'm using the audio from my my Scarlett microphone. I don't know. Let's see. Yep. Sorry if I hurt your ears. But yeah. So we've talked about webcams so far. Termy had company, so he wasn't being rude to his company, which is good. Just watch out for your upload speeds as well as your internet. Verizon FiOS has equal up and download speeds, while the other providers around me have very small upload speeds. Yeah, I hope I get fiber. I really want fiber. And I think the neighborhood that we're going to move into has fiber already. Termy has virtual company. Yeah, my internet here in the apartment is horrible. And what's funny is it's worse when nobody's here. I would think, like, I'm sharing the internet with all these people, and I would think, like, in the middle of the day when everybody else is at work, I would think I would get awesome internet. But I get better internet at night when everybody's here. So I don't know if they throttle it during the day to save internet for the night. I don't know what they do. But yeah, Brent. Yeah, Termy. Hope you have a wonderful night. Is there anything I can get you? Would you like a beverage? I'll drink a beverage in front of you. How's that? In my Contigo sippy cup. So I want to apologize for not putting any videos out this week. Monday, my son got his cast off, so the entire family hung out downtown. And I actually made a video Monday in Centennial Park, downtown Nashville. But when you're going to make a video, I was super distracted. But when you're going to make a video, make sure you charge your camera. Because I went to make a video. It's just a stupid video. It was just, we rented a scooter at Centennial Park. And I was just doing like a VR 180 using the Evo. So I've got video of me doing the intro, and then I got video of me recording the scooter. And then than me writing it a little bit, and then it just dies, the video. So I'll probably still use that video, but I'll probably take that video and then show you guys a VR 180 workflow, like how to edit a VR 180 video or something. So all is not lost. It wasn't wasted time. I was just hoping to get something in front of you guys. But I don't know if you guys have noticed on my YouTube channel, my picture has changed. I used, or I watched that video from Ben Claremont last week, and I'm trying to kind of personalize my channel even more. I feel like Shawn Ide is my name, and then Studios. I feel like that's pretty dang personal, but I've seen a lot of people just going to their own names. But my personal Gmail account, if I changed my name on that, then every email I send to everybody would be like, because I was planning on doing like Virtual Insanity or just like some kind of crazy name for a VR channel. But if I send out an email to someone, it'll say Virtual Insanity instead of Shawn Ide. So I don't want to do that. I just wish I had known what I know now. My channel with all of the subscribers on it is called Shawn Ide Studios. And I could change that to Shawn Ide, but then I can't change my other one to something else because it's my personal email address. So I really, I've got over 1,000 subscribers on that channel too. So I'd love to build that channel up. So I think we're just going to turn it into a VR channel and be done with it. But it's just going to be Shawn Ide. But we're going to do VR videos on it. It's also going to be kind of my dumping ground of raw footage that you guys can see, which it's been for a while. So, okay, let me catch up. So Termy's drunk. He's a little wind up. Little ligger, little... Mario, I bought a Yeti Blackout Edition microphone over a year ago, and it's still in the box. Come on, Mario. You got to get your stuff out of the box and use it. What good is having a tool, having some tech that you don't use? Now, I've bought cameras for this YouTube channel that I used once and then set it aside because another camera came out the same week. And if I'd have known that I wasn't going to do any more videos on it, I would have sold it. Like the M50, I did 3 videos on it, and then I had to return it because I was poor that week, and then I never got it again. And I still have people saying, "Could you do a video about the M50?" And I'm like, I don't even have the thing anymore. And I was planning on getting the M50 again, but the G50 is coming out. It said April, so it might be out in a couple weeks. So I might nab that with a quickness because I've been waiting for that camera. And everybody kind of gets down on me for using a camcorder, but I just cannot handle a camera that only records for 30 minutes or overheats in 10 minutes, or I just can't stand it. I'm like, that's not a good video camera. That's a photo camera that has a little bit of a video capabilities. But all these people on YouTube are like, you need to get a Micro Four Thirds. You need to get a tiny little wimpy camera that has a great lens on it. I call bull crap on that. I'd much rather have a camera that runs for over an hour, that doesn't overheat, that's big enough to breathe, that can handle 2 SD cards. Not micro SD, but like actual SD cards. But anyway. So Brent Newman forgets to hit record. Is that record on your live stream, or is that a record on your camera? Termy, did you watch the 360 cam on a drone video? Are you talking about the one that you sent me? I watched that video. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I love the stabilization on the Insta360 One X. It's beautiful. I actually thought about getting a Yeti. Is that the one that just kind of sits on the desk? I used to have a blue Snowball. I mean, I still have it. It's in the garage somewhere. But I bought a blue Snowball years ago when it first came out. I think I spent $200 on a blue Snowball, and now you can get them for like $40. And I don't know that they've changed much. I think it's the exact same microphone. They've made a couple colors now. There's like a blue one and there's a black one. I would definitely get a black one. I like black. I like how my gear just kind of hides in the background. Sometimes I get frustrated when white cameras come out, or the camera's completely like this weird color, and then I look like I'm playing with a toy, even if it's a good drone, or well, I'll get a colorful drone just so I can see it far off, line of sight. But everything tech says hello. Glad you can make it. Mario, running full HD, watching you now, no issues. Yeah! We did this thing. So tonight, I had to cook dinner, and I didn't have hardly any time to set up. And I moved monitors around, so my webcam wasn't even up. So I got in here. I completely forgot that I unhooked my webcam and all this stuff. So we did it. Termy's been collecting drones that he never uses. I'm about to the point. I had some pretty successful eBay sales. I had one really bad one. I ended up selling something to a guy in Canada, and it went up to Canada, and I have no returns. Do your research before you buy it. And he couldn't figure out how to use it, and so he said it was defective and sent it back, and it ended up costing like $40 to send it back. And anyway, so Mario, I was doing an unboxing video and I never got to finish it, and I was supposed to do a side-by-side test. I have fallen into that trap so many times where I feel like I have a process, like unbox the thing and then play around with it for a week and then do a review after you've played around with it for a week so you know what you're talking about. And then, so I have this kind of pattern over the first year and a half of my YouTube channel. And I would get the thing. There was one, I forget what product it was. I think it was a 360. It might have been a 3D camera. I got it out of the box to play with it for a while, and I dropped it and put a big scratch on it. So during the unboxing, I'm like trying to keep from showing the scratch the whole time. I think I even edited out the scratch. But yeah, I totally, like, as soon as I get it, I unbox the thing. Whether I started to do like B-roll unboxing. That way I didn't make an entire video, like an intro and then unboxing and then my initial thoughts and all that kind of stuff. I would do the unboxing and the initial thoughts, and then I'd do the intro and outro when I felt like it. And that was a little bit better for me. But there's been times when my unboxing and I'm wearing a different shirt because it's a completely different day. But I'm gonna I'm gonna start trying to do better videos for you guys that take longer to produce. So I might just record B-roll during the day, and then if I can get my camera set up in here to do kind of my intro and outro videos and stuff in here. Mario, same with me. I got lost videos simply because of the 30-minute timer. So I went out and bought a Canon HFG 30. Nice. Normally 1,200 new, refurbished 600. Coupon, bought it for 450. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You don't have to buy brand new. You don't have to buy retail price. I buy a lot of things through B&H just because I don't have to pay taxes or shipping. So, like, if you buy like a $1,400 camera or drone, let's say the drone. I have a $1,400 drone that I bought. And taxes on that would be $140, and then shipping on that would be like another $30. So I saved $170 just by picking B&H because I didn't have to pay taxes on it. Little things like that. That's a wise man right there. Man, Mario, he clips coupons and does rebates. He knows how to do it. I remember there used to be like proof of purchases that you'd cut off of action figures, and then once you collected enough proof of purchases, then you could send it in, and then they'd send you a toy. I don't know if you guys remember Mask, little action figures with these little cars that would transform into these super spy vehicles. I used to send box tops in and get like another toy out of it. So yeah. So, did any of you guys use VR or plan on getting into VR? I've been really into it for a while now. And probably because I like to take 360-degree photos. And now I'm into VR 180. And I just can't tell you how cool it is to take the Evo 360, or like the Insta360 Evo or the Lenovo Mirage, and record something and then go back and watch it in a VR headset. I just can't. Like, I don't even know what the future's going to be like, but it's going to be awesome. But being able to see that again, and if it ever ends up being good enough video where you can project it into a room, like I've seen where they've taken a 360-degree video and kind of inverted it and put it on a dome around you so you can actually be inside of the 360-degree environment. But man, when the technology is going to happen where you are able to do that in your room, that's going to be awesome. So I see where people are dropping in and out. I don't know if that's my stream or what. It looks like it's all green, but let me know if the stream is going a little slow or choppy for you guys. So Termy did a ton of rebates back in the day when he built PCs. Man, CompUSA. CompUSA used to be my jam. I used to go to CompUSA all the time. Do you guys remember when computer stores were half software? Like, I remember walking into almost like a video game store. Like, half of the entire store was just software. And I used to go in there and buy design software. I think like Kai's photo tools, stuff like that. Man, that's a great thing about B&H. No tax, and I still get it in 2 days. I know, 2 days. I get it in 2 days in Tennessee, in Nashville, from New York. I think it's New York. And like they'll tell me it ships, and then I'll change the drop off to a Walgreens, so then I don't have to go home and wait for it to show up at the door, someone will sign for it, and then I'll get it. So Mario said he's all about the coupons. All about the coupons, baby. Yeah, CompUSA. And CompUSA used to have... I remember buying a video camera at CompUSA. I think Best Buy has kind of become the new CompUSA. We used to have... We used to have a place called Media something. I don't remember what the name of it was, but it was like... It was 4 things. It was books. It was like a corner full of books. Corner full of music. Corner full of technology. And something else. It might have been like... I don't remember what it was. But I used to go to that all the time. Yep, games. I used to play like Quake and Tomb Raider, I think, on my PC. Descent. Do you guys ever remember playing Descent? I had a summer job one time, and so every day at lunch we would take all the computers in the testing lab and play Descent. We had like this LAN party in the middle of Square D Company. So yeah, we got 6 people in here. I'm talking to Mario and Termy. Brent's been off and on. I put out a post over the last week of whether I should have an intro video or no intro video, and it's a 50-50 vote right now. So I don't know what to do. That is not a helpful... Like, part of me just wants to keep doing my channel the way that I'm doing it. But another part of me, if the intro video and the outro video is annoying, I don't want to put it on my videos. I think maybe the thumbnail and the description is important, so I'm going to try to play around with that a little bit. So Mario sees 6 people, however I'm a couple minutes lagging in the video. I would just let my younger brothers play the games and I just watch. Yep. I am a bit of a gamer. I'm not super serious now because I've got a lot of irons in the fire. I've got this YouTube channel. I do graphic design at night to pay for this YouTube channel. And then I have a day job. I'm also a father, a husband. I just do a lot. So, but I like casual gaming. And like right now, I kind of like video games that I can just go somewhere different. Like I like open world games where I can just... I'm just going to run that way for a little bit. And oh, there's a bad guy. I got to take him out. And then I'm just going to run over there. And then there's this puzzle I got to figure out. Or, those are the kind of games I'm into. I'm also playing Fortnite. Fortnite is just kind of a jump in, jump out type game. I like that in Call of Duty. Call of Duty has kind of gotten old to me. Like, I used to play Call of Duty for hours. But now it's like... There are just people that are a lot better than I am. And I'll be shooting and then someone will snipe me from across the map. And I'm like... I just haven't put the time in to be... I used to own the map. Now I don't own the map anymore. And I think it's just I'm out of practice. And I do feel like I'm more strategic than some of the people I play against. So... like domination, capture the flag, those types of games, I'm actually really good at because I think more than most people. So yeah. So Mario's food prepping. And Termy's hanging out talking about computer stores. Tech came in and said hello. Tech always just comes in and says hello, and he doesn't really talk. And then he, like, I think last week he came in and then he got kicked off, and then it took him like the whole chat to come back or something. And at the very end, he was like, "Hey, I'm back." So it's interesting. So it's 7:53. I'm gonna be on here for another 6 minutes, and then I'm cutting it short because I'm hot. I got a fan going. I don't know if you guys can hear the fan. I tried to point it in a direction that you guys couldn't hear it, but man, I got to start like bumping the AC to like 50 degrees about an hour before I start the show, and then that way it'll be nice and chilly in here. So something I'm gonna try to do is change my thumbnail strategy. I think I'm gonna take screenshots of my videos and make them a lot bigger, and I'm gonna try to like do it on one side so I can put like words up in this hole. But it's new to me. I've been doing the YouTube channel for almost 2 years the same way, so it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks, but we'll see what happens. Yep, there's crickets for a minute. So let's talk about this guy. So this is the RX0. This is when this came out, this is one of the coolest cameras that I'd ever seen. It's GoPro in size, but it's got a 1-inch sensor camera in it. It's solid. It's like a big chunk of metal. Like if someone was going to rob you and you threw this at their face, you would break their nose. That's how awesome this little camera is. It's got an HDMI out. It also has like USB charging. But the HDMI out and the microphone out makes it an amazing, like, just kind of camera you can put somewhere and then hook it up to like a Adamus Ninja or something like that. So they're about to come out with the Mark II of this. So I'm selling this right now. I'm about to sell this once I find the box. I'm going to sell it and then get version 2 of it that has a flip screen. The flip screen I don't care about. I might care about it once I get it. But the flip screen is but the 4K capabilities in this tiny little camera, I don't know, guys. And it's waterproof out of the box. Like, I can take this, actually, well, I have to put this cover back on. But if I have no idea where that cover is. No idea. But if I put this cover back on it, then it's completely waterproof. Brent Newman, does the RX0 have a metal body? Nice 1-inch sensor like the Phantom Pro 4 Mavic 2 Pro. Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful little camera. It's heavy. It's about, I don't know how heavy it is, but I'd say it's a good 5 pounds. Maybe that's actually, I have no idea how much it weighs. I should probably look up a spec before I start throwing stuff out. But like this rig for my camera is about the same, is lighter than this camera. I don't know if that helps, Brent, but this is a chunk of steel. Or maybe, I feel like this is steel. This is about as heavy. But they make adapters where you can put like wide angle lenses on it and stuff like that. and you can sync up a whole bunch of them. So you can, I think it was something crazy like 30 cameras. You can turn them on at exactly the same time. So you could set these little tiny little cameras that don't even really show up anywhere. You could put them all around your scene, hit record from one central location, and they'd all record at the exact same time. You don't even have to worry about syncing your video. Like it's time-stamped video, so once you throw it into Final Cut or Premiere, like it automatically all syncs up itself. So you could do a multi-cam shot with this tiny little camera you could hide anywhere. I've seen where they use them in Hollywood, in like car chases, or when they want like a car to blow up or something, because you can get like 4K quality video out of it. I'm yawning, guys. So it's just a cool little camera. Yep. Oh. You're right, Termy. It's aluminum. Actually, I don't want to put a magnet up against my camera. So yeah, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to sign out, guys. But it's been real. It's been fun. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good night. Like I said, I'm sorry I haven't put videos out this week, but I had to spend some time with the family this week. But I'm planning on putting out a video possibly tomorrow, definitely Friday. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and hanging out. And I hope you guys have a blessed night. Peace out, guys.